guys, it's Cynthia. Welcome back to my channel. So I know it's been a long time. I say this every single video, really, but today's video is just honestly like a reintroduction to my channel. I don't know if you guys noticed, I changed my name to my actual name, Cynthia Chen. Basically, I just want to update my channel so it's more like how I really am, where I'm at in life, etc. So you guys know more about me. So speaking about knowing more about me, like I said, I just want to reintroduce you guys to my channel and who I am. So I thought there's no better way to do this than the classic 50 facts about me tags. So yeah, I hope you guys can stick to the end and learn something new about me. Alright, let's begin. So, I am currently a rising junior in college, so in the fall I'll be a junior. I am majoring in marketing and supply chain management. I also want to eventually work in the beauty industry. That would be super ideal, but I also would be okay with just like marketing focused work in like a fun company environment. I don't know how realistic that is, but I would really enjoy that. I think that'd be a lot of fun. I've always low-key wanted to be like a hand model. I know that sounds really weird, but I saw a video back when I was younger and like she makes some big bucks and I was like, interesting. And then my friends used to always tell me that I have really nice little hands. That sounds really weird too, but it's funny because at work I help manage the Instagram, so then I actually took like a picture of me like holding like some stuff and I was like, whoa, my first gig ever. But yeah, funny story. I'm actually really afraid of driving on highways, and I know that's not okay because you need to get on the highways to get around if you really want to go anywhere too far. So I'm working on that. I drive on the highway every day to work now. Hopefully I won't be afraid anymore. I freaking love fast food. It's so bad. Like, I just love junk. Like, freaking love McDonald's. I would go this past school year like minimum once a week, and I would get like not just like a meager little meal. Like, I would get like 2 Filet-O-Fishes and then like another pack of chicken nuggets, and then like it was always really late too, like, so it's really bad. It's just so good. Kind of related though, I don't go to the gym really, which like I guess I'm lucky because even though I eat really poorly, it hasn't really affected my body like weight-wise. Like, I don't really gain weight from what I eat, which I'm very grateful for, but I also do think my metabolism is going to catch up to me and then like boom, it'll hit me real quick and I need to like learn how to really gym. Honestly, I think a lot of it is just because like I don't really know how to use a lot of the weight machines, and it's just like I feel really self-conscious. Okay, yeah, so like I guess that's my next fact. I am super duper self-conscious like all the time, and like honestly like 90% of the time like for literally no reason, because like let's be real, nobody cares except for me, like, and it's all in my head. But I'm just like, I get really like self-conscious and like really nervous and embarrassed really easily, and it's like, it's not cool. Like, I need to get over that. So this coming winter break in January, or next January, I'm going to be leading a service trip to Gaston, North Carolina, and that one's going to be focused on education, equality, and just everything, and I'm really excited. I'm working on planning it right now with my co-leader, and I actually should be working on that, but I'll do that right after this video. I have a 4-year-old Maltese, so just like a little fluffy white dog, and her name is Daisy, and I love her very much. She's also known as Crazy. So for those of you guys who know about like the Myers-Briggs personality test, my personality type is either INFP or ENFP. So the I and E stand for introverted and extroverted, and I am a almost 50-50 match. It really depends how I'm feeling, what situation, etc. I thought it was interesting. So someone else told me that they did like a Harry Potter version of the personalities, and so for me, INFP would actually mean I'm like Luna Lovegood, and I'm not mad at that. That's fine. I am full Chinese, and I think speaking wise, I'm okay for somebody who's like grown up in America. I usually just speak Chinese with my parents, Chinglish actually, but like I have like decent understanding. I can speak fine. Like, I don't think I have an American accent, which is good. I took up boxing for all of last summer and also a bit of my last winter break, and it was a lot of fun. I really enjoy rock climbing indoors. I don't go as often as I would like to because it's actually kind of expensive if you're not a member, and then you have to get the equipment and everything, but I love it. Every time I go, I just have like a blast, and I really want to get belay certified so I can go with my friend who's also really into rock climbing. I played club volleyball in high school for 3 years, and it was a lot of fun. I loved it. I feel like I'm always internally conflicted about who I really am versus who I want to be. So a lot of it is just kind of like, oh, like I don't know what to do, and then it's just like hella conflict in my head all the time, and it sucks. But I just always want to be the best version of myself, but like, that's harder than it seems sometimes, and like, I don't know, I'm working on it. I suffer from major secondhand embarrassment. Like it's honestly so bad. I think this goes back to the fact that I get embarrassed really easily. So then when I see someone who's like doing something really embarrassing or embarrassing themselves and I'm like witnessing this, I'm just like, oh my gosh, no, like I feel for you. But yeah, that's something else I need to like get over. Or like, can I get over that? I don't know. Like, let them live their life. I can't really dance at all. Or like, honestly, I think I can if like I was taught every single move. So like actual choreographed stuff, I could probably do. But if it means like at a party or like at a dance situation and just like freestyle and feeling yourself, like that never happens, okay? Like that never happens. I think that goes back to, again, because I'm always really self-conscious and embarrassed. I'm just like, I look stupid. So yeah, you'll probably not see me like dancing ever. I'm super duper emotional all the time and like I hate it. I just can't control it. Like I talk about something that makes me sad, boom, the tears start coming. And then like, yeah, I don't even know, like even watching those like Facebook videos sometimes, like I'll just be watching like a 2-minute video and I'll just be like in tears and it's so embarrassing and I wish I wasn't like that. I actually really love singing, except I'm gonna be honest, I can't tell if I'm good or not. Like I know that sounds really dumb, but regardless, I love to sing. Even if I suck, I just don't know. So my left eye is nearsighted, but my right eye is farsighted, but I don't really wear glasses, so it ends up working out. I've never had braces, but my bottom teeth are starting to go a little crooked, and I'm a little bit salty that I wasn't allowed to get braces back in middle school when I was like, let me get on that, okay? Because my dentist said that was fine, but now it's like starting to turn. I'm like, I saw this coming, but it's okay, we'll deal with it. So this is just like based on right now. I feel like I really am like enjoying the idea of moving to California after I graduate college. But then I'm like, the cost of living seriously is so high over there. I'm like, okay, I don't know if that's realistic. Yeah, for those of you who don't know, I live on the East Coast right now, so it would literally be like a complete like humongous transition, and I also don't know if I could pull that off, but yeah, that's just in the back of my mind right now. I love making handmade cards. It's just so much fun for me, just coming up with little like designs and little like sayings to put on there. I really like to use like metallic pens and then do like hand lettering on them, but it's a lot of fun for me. I really enjoy those like buy and sell apps, so like Vinted, Poshmark, Mercari. Love Mercari especially. But yeah, it's just so much fun. Like I feel like you can find a lot of really rare items that might have been discontinued or just like really unique things for like really good prices. I would say one of my biggest physical insecurities is almost definitely my skin. I don't think you can tell right now, but like yeah, all of last year I went through a really extreme fight with acne, and it was really bad. I actually think I'm gonna do a whole video on that, so keep your eyes out for that one. But yeah, it was a huge thing, and like even to this day, even though it's better, I'm still like I'm just very particular about my skin. I really want to travel internationally, like do a whole backpack across Europe, that type of thing. But I'm honestly really afraid of traveling alone, and then like, I don't know, I just feel like I don't know how to plan these huge trips. Like I wouldn't even know where to start, but I'm hoping I get over that fear and then can either do a huge grad trip after I graduate college in 2 years, or study abroad first semester my senior year. I don't know if I can pull that off, but I want to do either one or the other. I am going to San Francisco at the end of this month and Seattle in August, so it should be a lot of fun, and I plan on doing some travel vlogs. I'm not really big on brand names. I'm very much like, I'll wear what looks good and fits well. Doesn't really matter like if it was from like a designer brand or whatever. I feel like I get obsessed with things really easily, and I know that sounds kind of like creepy, but it's just like when I'm really intrigued by something, I'll just dig and dig and dig, and I'll find out like every single thing about it, and like, I don't know, I just need to know things sometimes. And then on that note, I'm very good at Facebook stalking, LinkedIn stalking, Instagram stalking. Like, I know there's so many memes about like how you find like someone's like cousin's sister's brother or whatever, but like high key, that is me. I can do that. Hit me up. Like my friends literally would be like, hey, do you know this person? Because they know that I got like the dirt, and it's like, yeah, I don't know, it's so embarrassing. So I have a tendency to come up with like a bajillion hypothetical situations in my mind that are like literally not realistic at all. Like I'll just like, so bad, I'll just be like, I'll see something, I'll be like, whoa, and then it just like spirals into this huge thing, and I'm like, LOL, like that's literally never gonna happen. But yeah, that's my version of daydreaming. Currently, I'm trying to learn how to longboard. I am getting there. Like I feel like I got like the turns and then the general movements down. The main problem though is that I can't brake, and that's like a huge thing, because like That's straight up like a safety hazard, but I'm working on it. I don't like to eat eggs that aren't in hard-boiled form. I think deviled eggs are okay, but like omelets, scrambled eggs, whatever, like I'm not about that. Like I will literally pick that stuff out, and I like my friends don't understand why I'm like that, because like everyone loves omelets, but I'm like, nope, not me. I feel like I'm a big accidental binge eater. Like if I like something, I will just eat so much of it, and it's like not even intentional. I'll just eat so much of it just because I love it. Like a few years back, okay, well, I love strawberries, but a few years back, I remember I just saw this huge plate of strawberries in the kitchen. I was like, this is fantastic, and I accidentally ate like the whole thing, and it was like a lot of strawberries, like, and I literally had like a stomach ache and like threw up later that night. Speaking of some of my favorite foods, I love noodles. I was gonna go with a specific cuisine, but then I realized I just love like noodle foods. Like I was gonna say Italian, but I'm like, duh, pasta. And then I was like, ooh, pad thai or like pad see ew, but I'm like, that's like noodles again, and like pho, and I'm like, yeah, so just noodles. I love them. This might sound weird, but I'm really bad at like watching Netflix. I know people make so many jokes about like, ooh, binge watching Netflix and stuff, and like I get it, but I think I'm like too indecisive to the point where like I'll open up Netflix and I'll be like, what do you want to watch today? And like the browsing, and I just like get overwhelmed because there are just way too many options, and everyone has like so many show recommendations that they like tell me, and I'm just like, I'll add it to the list, and like I just never watch anything because I get overwhelmed. I think I very much prefer live television. Like I like really look forward to be like, oh my gosh, it's 3 o'clock, time for Criminal Minds, or like something like that. I'm not as tech savvy as I would like to be, and because of that, I feel like a lot of things are wasted on me. I feel like this is bad, but since college started, like I feel like I'm just always in a constant state of like stress, or I'm always worried about something or other, and I know that's not healthy, but like I don't know, I feel like the stakes just like rose so much ever since I went to college. I'm like, oh my gosh, the real world, it's like about to hit me soon, and I'm like, I need to get it together. But yeah, I'm trying to like de-stress and be like, everything will be fine, but in general, I feel like I'm always really worried, and it's so bad. This past school year, for the first semester, I worked at a 24-hour front desk job at school. But yeah, like it really messed with my sleep schedule because I'd have to work those like overnight graveyard shifts every once in a while, and like it was just rough, and I ended up quitting. I'm interning at a makeup company, like, and it's been a lot of fun. I love all my close friends really dearly, and I honestly would do like anything for them. My zodiac sign is a Libra, so I'm born mid-October, and that's cool. Like, yeah, I like Libras. I feel like where I'm at right now, I don't know how I feel about money. And I know that sounds kind of silly, but I mean that as in like, I don't want it to just be like money, because I know there's so much more to life than that, and I want to focus on the other things. But at the same time, I feel like it's just kicking in. I'm like, okay, well, I have to pay for things, and like you do need money just to like get by, and I'm just like, oh, like I don't want to get like, I don't know what I'm saying. Anyway, don't know how I feel about money. I'm really bad at listening to music, as in I don't really listen to new music, but I'm like, I can't live in the past too much, so I'm really starting to embrace the Discover Weekly option in Spotify. Another one of my really big fears is just open water. I feel like I'm a bit of a hopeless romantic. Like, in my mind, I'm just like, everything will work out, and like, I love, and then like, I don't know. This is one thing I'm also trying to work on, but I'm not very good about trying new things or like stepping out of my comfort zone. I really want to adopt a senior dog sometime in the future, when I'm like settled and everything. I just don't know if I can really follow through with this because I'm so bad with like goodbyes, and like I get like attached, especially to like a dog. Like I don't know if I could let go. Like I think my heart would be like broken every single time, and like I don't know, but that's something I'm hoping eventually I can do. I don't really know how to end this, but I guess for fact number 50, I wish the world was perfect. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Yeah, so this is just a reintroduction to me and my channel, and I hope that it was enjoyable and you guys stick around and subscribe for my new upcoming videos. But thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!